Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to Season 1, Episode 4 of One Piece live action series. It has been a while since I reacted to this. Some stuff came up and I had to deal with that, but I'm back to it. Hopefully I can watch the rest of this series possibly within the next few days. I do want to try to get them uploaded as quick as possible, but editing takes time. That being said, for anyone interested, the next series I will be reacting to will be a series that I'm not blind to, and that is My Hero Academia. I have not caught up to it, so I still need to watch Season 6, and Season 7 is still in the process of coming out as of when I've recorded this. Yeah, it will be our first anime on the channel, which I primarily actually plan on having this channel be anime, despite the fact that this will be the first anime on the channel. I'm not completely done with live action. You'll be seeing more live action. However, I do kind of want to go to a series that is about half the amount of time per episode, i.e. anime, which is about 20 to 25 minutes an episode, compared to live action, which is about 50 to an hour. Also, give me some time to put more content out, because it will drastically reduce the amount of time to edit each video, because I'm working with less footage. So while this series is still going to be within 10 minutes, I do believe that you can have longer than 10 minutes for shows that are as long as One Piece live action series, which is almost an hour an episode. So I am cutting out a lot of stuff per episode in order to reach 10 minutes, even though you can go over. But as of right now, I'm going to keep it under 10 minutes, because I don't know the exact dynamics of what is allowed and what isn't allowed. I don't know if it's 15 minutes, if it's 20 minutes, or if you split them up into parts. So a part 1 of an episode, a part 2 of an episode, which I see sometimes. I think some people do that just so they can have more content for the episodes. But for this show at least, it's still only going to be 10 minutes worth of footage per episode. So it's guaranteed within fair use. With that being said, the pirates are coming, I believe. Usopp was running around town telling everyone that. This time, he's actually telling the truth. Also, real quick, I had some issues where I had to readjust pretty much my entire scene layout. So if some things seem off, that's why. I think the camera might be a little bit too zoomed out, but that's something that should be fixed in the next episode, because I'll notice it during editing. Oh no, it's the ring. Ooh. Okay, that was a really good transition. Love that.
It's okay. We're here to help.
Are they though?
Isn't that right?
Don't they want to catch Luffy?
Oh yes. By all means. Lead the way.
Also, his hair. He looks like the berries and cream guy. Remember that commercial for the berries and cream Starburst?
Luffy.
Oh, Luffy got sauced up. He ate too much of the blue. Oh my god, I can't believe Luffy's dead in episode 4.
What's wrong with him?
Oh god. Now we go to the true main character, Usopp.
Your inbred nonsense.
You say inbred?
How much
Oh goodness.
did he eat?
That's a lot of it. Looks like blue frosting. So they are after Kuro, because Kuro's a wanted man. But they're also after Luffy. So there's kind of a conflict of interest going on.
Just stay put.
How much different does he look from his wanted poster? I feel like he very clearly is the same person
Marines.
who is probably on the wanted poster.
Whatever could be
At least the
lacking
image.
this time of night.
Gloves. Check his gloves for blades.
Usopp,
We have a look.
I don't think there's blades under his gloves.
Well,
You can clearly see the tips of his fingers in the
sure he
gloves.
gets these ideas. Produced lady in
Oh,
the house. Horrid bunch,
Usopp
like
messed
face
up.
dry. I had
Because
one of his
Kuro's
fellows
obviously gonna
keep
rat
it
out
alive.
Luffy. He's like, sure, come get Luffy.
They've come to collect the drunken straw hat pirate.
Oh.
Bring him to the front of the house.
I was about to say, did they have to go get a warrant or something? Got herself a ladle. Oh. Oh my god, she got knocked the heck out.
Old houses.
Shimoski Village 7 years ago. Guess we're getting Zoro's backstory.
Next.
Yeah, that's a pretty convincing younger Zoro. Oh, that really looks like Zoro walking off.
You better be ready to kill me.
I don't know. Did Zoro actually kill her? Maybe that's why he's so so blunt. No pun intended, because of the kendo stick and being blunt. And
Okay.
never mind.
Plan B.
There was a joke somewhere, and I think I failed at it.
Kaya, come on.
Yep. Kaya, isn't this your dream for Usopp to show up at your window and in the middle of the night?
He killed Mary.
Mary. He was here only a few hours ago.
Now he's dead.
You ain't here anymore.
Why would he want to hurt me? Hurt Mary?
He wants that bank, because you're rich.
Maybe he wants your money.
Exactly. And she never thought about that.
God, he
Also, in the
Believed your
anime,
stories because they were fun.
she was
These are
sick
stories,
because
the
she
truth. You
was
gotta listen to me.
overthinking things or something like that. Or something like that. She was like
I
sick
don't know what the truth is anymore.
because she was making herself sick. Not like intentionally, but from like stress or whatever. This show, they're actually having her be poisoned as the reason why she's sick, which I feel like realistically that makes more sense. I mean, you can get sick from stress. She's like on her deathbed
No,
from what we've seen so far.
done running.
Time for
Midnight.
meeting is over. Kaya is of age. We can
Oh,
find
no.
this fast to bed.
That's
So we kill her now.
that's way creepier in a different context. Oh lordy.
No
Also,
one
was she
Kaya
born at
can
midnight?
love.
That's not exactly how
And to be
ages work.
absolutely certain,
Oh no! What a bad time to cough! Oh god. He's gonna. Oh my god, he's Freddy Krueger in it.
So first, it's time to stop.
Also, interesting house that there's that much of a gap between rooms. Like, you could almost put your full arms out inside there. 2 swords, not enough. Oh my gosh. Just wait and see. He ends up using like 20.
Just kill me.
Whoa! That's a big leap. Am I missing something? I mean, they're just training. I don't know. That was a big leap just to ask someone, well, you beat me. We're just training in kendo here.
Girls can beat boys. No woman can beat a man.
And don't say that. Man, slay, girl, slay. Snap, snap.
Don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that. What the? Luffy. Did you
What was
turn?
that, Straw Hat?
You a zombie now? Ah! Oh man, hit him with the Charlie Kelly. Wait, what?
There was an accident.
An accident?
Jeez.
What? Tell me the girl's dead?
She's gone.
How? What happened? Did she get poisoned? Was Kuro involved back then? What? I'm sorry, you can't tell but not show. That's not how it works. How? I hope they explain what happens. Hopefully there's some type of inside job going on and she was murdered. Oh yeah, that character that I made a promise to? Yeah, I'll never be able to fulfill it because she died. Okay, so they have her little Japanese funeral picture up there. Yeah, they have like a Japanese funeral going on, not even explaining how she died. I hope they explain what happened. I hope pirates killed her or something like that, as bad as that sounds. At least he's asking. At least he asked. At least he didn't just take it and walked away.
Hey, haircut. Zoro!
Got him haircut. Oh no. Not the airs. Oh no, not the upholstery! No!
Every opportunity this world has to offer.
No, not the bust!
Pathetic.
See, this is how you know
Little brat.
Kudo's insane. Does she ever complain? I think she's presented as being like the least complain-filled, is that a word? Person
Let's
in
not
like the
make this
planet.
more difficult than it need be. Who's here listen to your incessant whine.
Yeah. Example. He said several lines already in this episode and the previous episode that they can be interpreted as very predatorial. I think that might be what they were going for. Have kind of like a double meaning. A lot of bust in this house. Oh my god! Oh no! Spooky! Is it a cat? There's another bust right there! My god! 3 of them. 3 of them alone in this hallway. What the? This
Before we took out the trash.
Kmart Batman outfit this guy has. Yeah! Get him. What gum attack is it with the head? Oh, he just said it. Is it barrel? And okay, that was funny. The way he does wow, that glass. I can't tell if that was like an obvious, like a dummy used for the glass, but that looked a little odd.
Friend.
Oh,
Mary ran
Oh,
the
yeah.
shipyard after my parents passed.
I guess that guy did kind of look like a sheep,
He was their dearest colleague.
lamb. It was a ram. Yeah, those are ram horns.
Hereby name this ship the Going Merry.
I have something to say in the review about the whole Zoro backstory thing. Wondering why they even really showed us that.
Usopp,
Like, I
what are you
guess I
waiting
know why they did, but
for? Get your stuff.
I'll get to it at the end.
Captain Usopp.
Usopp's not a captain. Oh, get it!
You do know I'm the captain, right?
Ah, well,
What
there
did
we
you
go.
get this one?
Oh, Kuro's making his great escape. Never to be seen again. Spoiler alert. But hey, maybe they'll show him again. Maybe the live action will be different. We've seen Kobe a lot.
Failed to capture
In the
the target.
anime, Kobe didn't make a reappearance for like
Get loose.
way later in the show. Uh-oh.
Mission accomplished.
Are they gonna fight this soon? Huh. I don't quite remember if they have a marine
Check it
fight
out.
at this point.
Now on, it's all gonna be smooth sailing.
Well, 25 seasons of the anime have something to say about that. You just got the ship and it's already being destroyed.
Marines!
It's like the end of the episode. We're doing a battle right now?
Grandpa?
Grandpa?
Oh yeah! I completely forgot that his grandpa was one of the people in the Marines. I didn't realize it was that person though. Okay, so that was the end of episode 4. One Piece, the live action series. The thing was Zoro's backstory. I don't remember if they ever went over it in the anime. I have no memory of it, but I kind of feel like they more than likely did go back in his backstory. I just don't remember it. So, this girl, who I'm assuming was also in the anime, I'm actually going to look up on my own real quick, well, after this, to see if this was like canonical to the original, and if there was a girl who they kind of have the same situation, and if she died in that as well, and if they're just like, oh, she died because of an accident, because it just felt really weird. It was like, she just died from what? Am I missing something? Did I completely ignore what happened in the show? I don't think so. They made a promise when they went back to the backstory, she was just dead because of an accident. Feels a little weird in my opinion, but also, fun fact, I was bit by a mosquito 4 times during this recording. Episode 4, 4 mosquito bites. Coincidence? Probably. Also, the mosquito is still flying around. Anyways, the Going Merry. We have it now. Also, Luffy's grandfather? Completely forgot about that plot point in the anime. Kinda... You know what, actually kinda glad I forgot about it, because when he just said it, I'm like, it all rushed back to me that... Oh yeah, Luffy's grandfather. It has been a while since I watched the previous episode. I gotta tell you, not a single moment has passed by that made me think, oh yeah, that's Luffy's grandfather. Unless I'm losing my mind and that was not his character in the anime. I'm very quite sure it is, because I remember being like, oh, Luffy's grandfather is in the Marines. Interesting. Another thing, which it happens all the time in the anime, okay? Happens all the time, is, and it's not just One Piece that this type of thing occurs, where the main character, Luffy, kind of like hops in at the last moment to save the day. I feel like, I wish that Usopp was the one that took care of Kuro. It would have been kind of poetic. Because, of course, Kuro got away. Yeah, that's how it happened in the anime as well. He gets away, but it's because Luffy defeated him. Same thing in the show. And I get it, Luffy's the main character, and also if they changed it, they would be changing it from what happened in the anime. And aside from like the method of how he was defeated, he was all the same. So I guess they can't really drastically change something like that. But dang, I really wish that Usopp kind of got the W for it. Actually, pause real quick because I wanted to check to see what the whole, if Kaya died, did the estate just go to Kuro? That felt a little weird. So in the anime, these group of kids or something that Kuro either paid or something tried to get Kaya to sign basically a deed for like the house and all that sort of in all her other possessions. And then they were going to kill Kaya or something or frame her, and then Kuro would get all the stuff, which the show did not really talk about that unless they did last episode, but I think they kind of just briefly went over it. Because again, I was very confused as to like if Kaya was killed, does that just mean Kuro gets the estate? Like I said, this is a fantasy universe. I don't think they put too much thought into the detail. However, the original anime slash manga did go into detail that they were trying to trick Kaya to signing over her family's fortune. Unless I missed it in the show, I don't think they did that. But like I said with the Zoro thing, it felt a little weird. It felt kind of shoehorned in. It's like, well, we kind of have to show Zoro's backstory. Well, part of it. And, well, when can we show it? Well, we'll show it when Zoro's down a well, which I don't remember if it happens in the anime. Possibly. It did feel like it was forced into the show a little bit just so it can have like a Zoro not being there, having him get out, that being an opportunity to show his backstory. But hey, maybe it did happen in the anime, and I'm just talking out my butt right now. But in the next episode, we are going to be dealing with Luffy's grandfather, the Marines, more Kobe. I'm going to assume that the battle actually really isn't going to happen. I think they might actually talk or something. I'm just guessing, okay? Don't think I'm trying to spoil or anything here. I'm just guessing that's what's going to happen. They obviously get away or something. Because I think we're going to deal with Shark Tooth this season. I don't think it's going to go over to the next season, especially because the show covers episode 1 to like 45, I believe, in the anime, and I believe Shark Tooth, I keep calling him Shark Tooth, that's not his name, but is dealt with within that time period. So he's probably going to be, if he doesn't make an appearance next episode, it's going to be episodes probably 6, 7, 8, or at least 7 and 8. It's got to be more than one episode, but that's probably how they're going to end the season. Next episode, though, I haven't seen the previews. I'm going to assume we're probably going to encounter Sanji. Maybe episode 6, but if that's the case, we're only going to have him we're only going to have him be in 3 episodes this season if it's episode 6, but yeah. He's the last member of, well, okay, there's more members, but of the initial crew, he's the last member to join. I'm going to try to get these done. I'm going to try to watch episode 5, 6, 7, and 8 fairly shortly. I know it has been a long time between episodes. Longer than you might think, because I think I uploaded each of them a week apart from each other. But in reality, it has been since probably the middle of June since I watched episode 3. I don't want to have it be that inconsistent of a watch schedule. And like I've said before, the channel's new for the most part. I'm quite sure I do not have reoccurring viewers. If so, thank you for coming back and watching episode 4 if you've watched since the beginning. I just don't know if there is, because I don't really want to push it too hard, but currently people aren't really subscribing. I am getting views. Okay, I am definitely getting views, but you know, they have those little counters saying this amount of views in comparison to subscribers. A subscriber rate compared to views is a massive margin. Again, like I said, like and subscribe if you like. I'm just, kind of the spitball, just the current state of where we are at this very moment, which is early August of 2024. Because the more subscribers, the more likes, the more views, the more I gonna be able to put more content out because I'm gonna have more desire to. I'm gonna put out content regardless, okay? Don't think that if the channel doesn't grow that I'm not gonna put out content. I still really enjoy doing this. It's definitely gonna take time to kind of get better and better at things, editing certain things out, keeping certain things in. I've noticed in my pretty much since the beginning of doing reactions that I kind of keep in only the parts where I talk, so there's not a lot of dead air. Mainly because during the recording, I always feel like I don't want to not talk enough because I want to have enough footage to show everyone. So I think I talk too much, or there's too many things that I can't get into the 10-minute thing, which I talked about earlier. That this can technically be longer than 10 minutes because it is a 50+ minute episode, but I don't quite know the dynamics of how to get that to work and make it within fair use. And also, sometimes it's way lower because there's not enough content within the episode that I feel is warranted even within 10 minutes. Because I'm not trying to harp on the episode or anything like that, but there have been some episodes so far where they've only been about 7-8 minutes worth of footage because for the most part, there was only that amount of time that, in comparison with me reacting, what I had to say, what was happening on the screen, it only added up to being like 7-8 minutes. Didn't mean the episode was bad, it just didn't mean that there was enough content to make it up to 10 minutes, if that makes sense. And again, I'm just rambling. No one's probably ever going to watch this. If they do watch it, it's probably going to be years from now. If the channel ever gets big, people might come back and watch these, and I'll feel embarrassed about how bad they are in comparison to hopefully get way better in my actions. Because again, these are something I will come back to possibly someday and react to myself reacting to stuff like this, like at the very beginning of my channel. Yeah, if you've stayed this long, thanks for listening to me ramble. Again, like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it absolutely helps the channel. It helps so much just doing that. So until next time, everyone, hope you all have a great day, afternoon, or night. See you later.